Hashtag 20 to 1 code.
So why did you guys decide to partner up with a fraternity today?
So it's a SUNY initiative called SUNY's Got Your Back, and it is drawstring bags that we're filling with items for domestic violence victims. And historically, fraternities have been heavily involved in 20 to 1 as peer educators. And so the IFC president volunteered the IFC fraternities to be part of this program, and 18 fraternities filling about, looked like over 100 bags today.
And then can you tell us, why do you think it's important that fraternities, not only just on Binghamton's campus, but SUNY-wide, participate in something like this?
I personally have an affinity for this cause because I worked with the 21 program last year, so I'm very motivated and passionate about it. A lot of people don't understand that it's a huge epidemic nationwide. People think that this is a problem that happens, but it's not too prominent. But actually, within college campuses specifically, it's very prominent. I think the statistic is that 1 in every 3 women that wind up going off to a university are sexually assaulted in some form. And you see all these things in the media today that fraternity men are responsible for these heinous things, whether it be hazing or sexual assault. So I believe it's good to show that we are at the forefront of this community and making an example as leaders, as people that are looked up to set a good example and send a message to the community saying that we're here to help out. So not only are we trying to say that it's a good cause to get behind for people to get involved, but we're a main proponent of it.
So how do you guys especially you mentioned, a lot of specifically women who come to college campuses end up getting assaulted throughout their career. How do you guys educate, your fellow peers, especially like within a fraternity? How do you guys, educate them to, that they know what is proper and what isn't?
As I mentioned before, I was a member of the 21 program last year, and now as the Interfraternity Council president, we mandate that every chapter has some sort of sexual assault prevention seminar training throughout the semester. So I was twofold in this because I was not only mandating it, otherwise they'd get probation or fined as a chapter, but I was also the one giving the seminar to them. So I think it was beneficial in the fact that they looked to me as not only a friend but as a leader. So the things that I was saying to them in this seminar didn't just go in one ear and out the other. They really took it to heart and listened to me. So I think it's good that we have this program here, the 20 to 1 program, because it reduces the need to outsource from some company that we don't know will do a good job teaching their chapters here or if they'll even listen. So college men speaking to other college men, I feel like is the best forum to educate the public.
And so why do you think it's important that your fraternity take part in something like this, collaborate with the 20 to 1 program?
Well, I think one of the main reasons why you join like a fraternity is to be a part of an organization that is bigger than yourself. And when you have like an opportunity to be a part of an organization like this, and you're given so much, it's almost expected of you to give back. So for our organization to be a part, in terms of the Infraternal Council, and to be able to do some kind of event like this where we can give back to the community around us, I think means a lot, not only to myself, but to our organization as a whole and to the entire fraternity, Greek life as a whole.
Okay, so the work that you guys are doing here today, how do you guys plan to take that and apply it into future events, possibly?
Right, of course. So, as a fraternity, Sigma Chi, we have our own seminars we have to go to during a semester to gain more information on how to deal with sexual assault and the best way to go about taking that. With that being said, it's then expected of us to further that. Instead of just sitting in the seminar, it's then expected of us to take that information and put it out to the campus as a whole. We only have 40-something guys. It only goes so far. So for us to proclaim that information that we've learned to the larger community at whole, enhances the sexual assault awareness out there, and it does more for the community, not only for ourselves but for the campus as a whole.
And do you think the seminar is helpful to you in helping explain, understand the situation?
Yeah, I think you go into a lot of things like this thinking you know everything that there is to know, and then once you really start getting down to the facts and what women are really up against, you learn a lot. So you kind of take a step back and you learn, all right, I can't just take this for granted. So that kind of feeling resonates, especially within myself, and I'm sure other members within Greek life. So it kind of puts you in a new position to not only learn more information, but put more information out there for other people to learn what you've gone through.
Okay, well, thank you so much. It was so nice to speak with you.
Can you please tell us a little bit about RISE and why we're here today?
Well, RISE provides services to victims of domestic violence, including advocacy, counseling, shelter, pretty much, things that victims really need, we do.
What would you want us to take away from today, and what would you like to emphasize for people to think about?
Well, I'm gonna say respect, because it's so important. We all may disagree with somebody, but just having basic respect for people and not wanting to exercise control over another individual. It's just something that all of us need to have as a basic foundation in our lives.
Absolutely. How does it make you feel seeing so many people caring and supporting the cause today?
This is incredible. To look at all of these bags that are here behind us and know, a little bit about how many people, how many different organizations on the Binghamton University campus were involved in this, and that it's a SUNY-wide program is just really great. It's very, very heartwarming to know that other people are reaching out and care about this issue. And I would like to know the conversations that went on as all these things were gathered and the bags were put together. That's tremendous.
Well, it was an absolute honor for us to take part in this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
SUNY's got your back.